What's up? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everyone's doing well. We got another meta titan with this crazy ranger as a defender. Well, how he says, not the first time, but yeah, dude, welcome. I hope everyone's doing well, hanging out, having a good time. Yeah, well, for tonight's stream, we're just gonna hang out, start talking about something, and then end up somewhere, which is always the fun part. But as always, I just want to thank every single one of you for being here. Thank you for your time. Anybody listening back later, thank you for your time. Anyway, without you guys, this channel will definitely not be around. So I appreciate everyone's interest and time. So yeah. What's on the agenda for tonight? Well, really just going to be bouncing around between getting some souls and just, sticking to VP, grinding as always, and chilling and hanging out. Let's see who's here. Don't have much, I usually write down things, but I've actually stopped doing that just because it's been fun to and I just wing it sometimes. But we got Awesome Bird, we got Christian Woods, we got Eric Beholder, Headbanger. Hey, appreciate your time, Headbanger. Same here. Yeah, no worries, dude. Anytime is better than nothing. I hope everyone's doing well. Where's everyone at with the event? As always, I like to check in. So many mixed. I only caught about a little bit of a ZALON stream today. But it seems like there is some appropriate changes made to Hyperion. So it looks like he's going to be a pretty gnarly defender, which is fantastic, there is always room for good defenders in this game. I just wish they would last longer than the attackers. But Hyperion is an interesting one. I attacked the P10 with just a really poor build with Hell. It was just to kind of just see how things, would unfold. And I mean, for a ranger to be dealing a lot of damage and then have copies of itself dealing a lot of damage and then having a pretty intense meat shield that will not let you go is just nothing but a time killer. I am very excited to be getting this guy. Obviously I'll have him by the time Sunday rolls around. It'll be a smooth grind from here to Saturday afternoon, and then from there I should be able to finish by Sunday, maybe noon, and then play with him for a little bit, and then we have Conquest, and I am beyond thrilled. I'm excited for Conquest. Unfortunately with Sunday I think Sunday, well, here's the thing with knowing ahead of time that we have Conquest, I can definitely plan around it and get a stream on it at a more convenient time for everybody. But I think it'll happen either Monday or Tuesday, and I'll have a better actually, Monday probably, maybe in the morning for a little bit. I definitely want to be able to hit at least 1,000 battles. That's definitely should be everybody's goal, because that way you can get some 4-star relics leveled up. I don't know which Titan I'm going to use, and I think this time I am going to be focused on Cat Pong, just because I'm focused more on the drops than I am the XP, and I've actually gotten to the point where I'm back where I used to be with this game, which was I hate wasting XP now, and that's only because of Prestige. Because I've been getting rid of a lot of Titans and stuff, and now I don't really have many 4-stars. So now I gotta start leveling them up and I guess you could say restocking my collection. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Use Dion and get him maxed. He's like level 20 and I'm too late. I don't have anything to level him. I don't even have XP bottles. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm actually just gonna be using Chrysalis, and I actually am not a big fan of her. I'm not a big fan. But right now I'm using Hell just for the hell of it. Let's get in game real quick, because I definitely want to, definitely don't want to waste too much time right now. So we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go integrate camera. Oh, you're gonna see something, and then it'll be back there. Cool. He's good at level 20. Okay, Headbanger. Well, Headbanger, do you have a recommendation of a build? Maybe just use the 5-star and like an XP bottle if I get one. Yeah, I've got to just grind. I actually do want to use him. I was using Segunga because I realized that I got rid of my level 61 prestige. I don't remember what. Excuse me. So I'm a little under the weather tonight, so I apologize if I'm not as hyper as I normally am. And I'll open up Discord shortly. But yeah, okay. Yeah, let's see. Solar Inception. I hope I spelled it right. I just realized I don't think I spelled it right on the thumbnail. Just use Oni Relic for Omega troops. Well, then I can also use the Dionysus and Phora. Okay, alright. We'll get there. Thank you, Headbanger. This info about Hyperion, some skills, the Prestige Breakdown, the Relics, the Boost Titans, the Boost Relics, Hyperion lore, how to participate. We got the blog, and then we got the boost packs. I know there's a lot of mixed feelings. Obviously, people want to get the Pantheon collections, right? But let me tell you this. This is my personal opinion about these $100 deals. It is not worth it. Number one reason is, check this out. The $100 you can spend on this deal will only get you EUC there, right? However, you could actually use that same $100, amount into this event and get way more DGs, new relics, a meta titan, some prestige food, relic food, all of the above. So not worth it. You know what I mean? Even if you are only missing Chrysalis for the Pantheon relic, it's not worth it, guys. Not at all. I honestly would. I would say I would rather people use their $100 for whatchamacallit, for the gems, because that's going to keep you more active. You'll get more grinding done, level up more relics, and get more stuff out of it. Get more out of your investment. That's just my take. Obviously, whatever. I missed the $4 package one. That was cool. Now we're gonna switch it up. Now I have hell. Please don't take this build like serious. I'm just fucking around. Almost any build with hell is phenomenal, and I just want to put random relics on there. We're actually gonna go to Dionysus actually, so because I actually want to check him out. At level 20, and he's saying Earthshaker, and I'm gonna use Dionysus and Phora. Where is it? Right here. Look at that. Omega Militia damage, Militia critical. That's a good one, right? Fuck it. Why not? No, go over here. Do I even have Militia? We got a couple. These troops are cooking. We're good to go. We'll go out here. Collect some BP. Start grinding some souls. I'm about to open up Discord. Thank you all for hanging out. We got Mr. PROMETHEO. What's up, buddy? Welcome. Speak your face. Buy gems or packs. Exactly. Not enough relics or currency. Exactly. Booster packs are best bang for the buck. Yep. And booster packs are cheaper for doing events than gems unless you hard grind. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, yeah, PROMETHEO. I'll open up Discord in just a moment. Just trying to get settled in. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Now we're gonna slightly go over here, and we're gonna open and go to Discord, and Discord's open. For those regulars, you're more than welcome to. I normally open it to the public. For tonight, I'm actually not ready for 100% new people, so I apologize. I'll just have to stick with the regulars tonight because Mr. Churro is low energy. But if you have any comments or anything you are interested in posting and you're new to the stream, you're more than welcome to put it on chat, and I will definitely read it, because Churro actually figured out a way to make sure that he doesn't miss chat. Speaker face, why are you in the waiting room, buddy? Come on, what are you doing here? Let's go over here. We're gonna drag you over here. Roy's channel, there we go. And then we got the stream right there. Let's see. There we go. Let's see what's missing. Anyway, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Let's see. Headphones. Chat.
Like putting regular gas in a sports car.
You're going robo, buddy. I think that's my internet connection, unfortunately. Okay. Oof. We're gonna just do some regular grinding. Let's just do this.
Oh, was in room because it wasn't open, was it?
What's up? Oh,
No.
Dionysus. Can you guys hear me over there?
Pardon?
I hear you now.
Okay, cool. What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome.
So you were saying you felt like you were doing something wrong, and I said, like putting regular gas in a sports car.
Yeah, that sounds about
Instead of
right.
aisle.
That's definitely what Churro would do.
Boys, Chance and I have been hanging out in the other room waiting for this.
Dude,
Just trying to keep me up.
Man, hell yeah.
What's up, man?
Dude,
Gentlemen.
just a stream.
Prometheo.
I'm really glad everyone's here right now, dude. Thank you guys for being here, man.
Prometheo, I have a questionnaire ready for all your personal data. I just extracted a ton of personal data from Chance.
Oh,
So,
my God. There we go.
Every night I think to
Yeah.
myself, where's Prometheo?
Don't give up your day job, Chance.
Right here, baby. Right here.
Right here.
Don't give up your day.
All right, okay. Let's get. All right. I'm gonna take my hands out of my pants. I apologize, Prometheo. All right, let's get serious. All right.
I hope you're better at selling cars than you're at singing.
Holy crap,
Every
this is
night
amazing.
I can't
I can't believe how
love
fast his rate is.
Churro.
Oh no.
Sure, I care about you, man, but that was probably the roughest question. I could not understand what you said.
Yeah, Churro. Okay, you know what? Disclaimer: everybody, Churro is sick. All right.
Are you Churro?
Yeah, I'm pretty tore up right now, dude.
Oh man, I gotta put my mask on.
Yeah, put your mask on. It'll go through. You'll get digitally sick, buddy.
Your COVID will penetrate.
Prometheo, as an attorney, is it okay that he's been doing a coke bender for the last 2 days with a child? Is that okay?
I mean, it is the Bay Area, and a lot of shit goes down out here. So.
Yeah, bro.
Oh no.
Get that money.
Yeah.
Honestly, the whole reason I was waiting for your stream, Churro,
Uh-huh.
is I make a rule I can't drink alone. So I'm just waiting to have a glass of whiskey. That's the whole.
Atta
reason
boy.
I'm just streaming that.
Well, good thing. 'cause
It was
I'm
a
having-
long- it was
I'm
a long
having-
week.
Yeah, it's been a long week. I just had a shot of Jaeger just to help me out right now, so we're all good here.
Oh God! Now you're drinking, Prometheo. Let's prosecute him.
Yep.
Prosecution.
Help open up the sinuses.
Churro, you better not be sick when we hang out next month. Don't you dare come spreading your COVID. Over
Yeah,
here.
This
no.
comes from the
Yeah.
man who has his
COVID.
hands in his pants even when his hands aren't in his pants.
Oh, thank you, Headbanger. I'll check that out.
I love you, Prometheo.
Hey, stop distracting you. Prometheo, how are you, buddy?
What a good night.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly,
doing
right?
good. I can't tell if you're Robo or if I'm Robo.
I think it's me. Yes,
Hello,
it is
Robo.
me. Things will settle in a second. I'm trying to figure out like what other devices I need to turn off to free up some Wi-Fi because AT&T sucks.
Well, dude, you gotta stop your Pornhub download. So.
Damn it! I know, dude. I got like 5 videos going down at one time. I should have gone with 240 instead of
How many
HDR.
anuses can be penetrated?
You gotta turn off your BitTorrent.
Yep.
Back in the day. You'd only shut down your Napster.
Napster.
Yeah, shut down that Bitcoin farming operation you have in the back
Your
room.
Bitcoin farm.
All them only know him because they've got him themselves.
Wait, who got penetrated? What?
Oh, here we go again. Translation.
Close your
There you go.
LimeWire. Come on.
LimeWire.
Close down your Kazaa.
Kazaa. Oh god, Kazaa and LimeWire, buddy.
1999 call, they want you back.
Yeah, dude.
Back in a second, bro.
Yeah.
Buy my Doji coin from you.
Dogecoin.
Yeah, right.
Dude, I'm actually really a big fan of these pink archers, dude. They look fucking cool.
Dude, they're huge. What level's your Hyperion?
That's why they call
That's actually
Colossus,
huge.
they're that massive.
Dude, Dionysus is a fucking boss. Holy shit.
Oh, you put a D on?
Yeah, man. I forgot I even got him, bro.
Look at you. You balling so hard, you don't even know what type
I
you
know,
have.
dude. I actually have to go. Actually, you know what? And I gotta max out that 5-star too. We'll do that later in the stream.
Yeah, you do. You get that pole axe.
That's right. Man, that was a brutal grind, dude. The last 10K were horrible, and I had to do all that on a Sunday. That shit sucked.
Oh gosh. Did you just like bend and buy some relics, or did you straight grind it?
Let me see. No, dude, I had let me see, what did I do? I had 3 relics and then just a bunch of portal stones and just ground the whole thing.
Oh, dude, that's brutal.
Oh, dude, yeah, man. I was really hot. I was loving it, dude, because I was able to get a couple like I was able to get that last what was it called? That Horde Skull relic with the whatever it offers from Lycaon event.
Uh-huh.
I got that one maxed out, and then I started the I forget what else, but anyway, that was like the motivator behind the grind, because dude, I have had 0 time to grind events like before. Where's everyone at with the event?
I've just finished it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm at 24,000.
I've got him to level 41, so I've got that pomegranate.
Oh gosh.
Oh my
darn
goodness,
it. You
I
got
can't.
the pomegranate, you suck so bad.
How is that? That relic's is phenomenal, dude. Phenomenal relic. I love it.
Yeah.
I really want
Yeah,
that
it's a 5-star
freaking
pretty
Trojan
much.
horse one. I want that one for hell, dude.
Oh gosh darn it. Freaking Minotaur.
I know, exactly,
I've
dude.
got 2 more Titans, yeah.
I finally got my Aries. All I need is second net for the old Warriors ring.
Oof. Oh, so it lands right on.
Yeah, dude, I'll need Oceanus. I don't have Oceanus, so I won't get this pomegranate.
Really?
I'll finish on.
Yeah, I don't have Oceanus, and I don't have Minerva either. So I didn't get Tesseract.
Are you a fan
You have a- you have a-
of Tesseract?
That was the one that you heard, right?
That was the one. Yeah. What does it give you? It gives you 3 troops and 3 spells of the same class.
Meh.
Yeah.
Meh.
Me.
The Helios's blessing thing in this event is kind of like the Mossmane pendant, which I did the solo event to get.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
did you
a good
complete it?
relic.
Dude, I was using that with Sagunga at level 20, just to get just to try it out, and it was pretty helpful, dude. Those because I
'Cause
I
the
realized
base
that the
Where do
Apex
the Apex
Panthers
Panthers drop?
they drop
Yeah.
right where the battle starts, and they drop pretty much horizontally. So it normally would look like two to the left of the Titan and one to the right of the Titan, and then they go from there.
So here's what I want to know.
Leveling that one.
If you use that relic with a prestiged Everdur, then when those Apex Panthers drop at the start of the fight, does that cause poison clouds to immediately hit enemies? No.
I don't think so. You know what? Let's find out. I can test it right now because I already have that red level.
Let's
that
find
red
out right now.
Okay, hold on. And just
Yeah,
remember, my
because
stream is a little
Here's
bit
what I'm
late.
thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. If the Apex Panthers drop and poison clouds spawn on enemies, and those enemies die and cause poison, or Apex Panthers to drop and cause more poison clouds to fall, then it's a cascade, and you basically start the fight and then it's over instantly.
But that's
my
usually the
gosh.
case regardless, though, with Everdoor at P7, dude. For me, at least.
Well,
But-
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
okay, let's find out. Let's see, Everdoor. The setup I have for him right now, guys, these are at relics. I'm just bookmarking a level later. So let's see. I think it's this one. Yeah. The Moss Main Pendant. Right there. Okay, let's go over here. Like this. Oops. Like that. Tighten. Doot. Nope. Hold on, peoples.
Did he say I do or livestock?
There we go. Okay, so I'll go in with just one panther. No resources. Because we're going to see what happens with just that. Okay, here we go. Let me see.
We have to have 3 Panthers, right? Or one, oh, you have the reinforcements, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you're right. I don't have reinforcements. Let me go put those 3 right there. Let me see. For this test, I shouldn't hit auto rate. I should just hit attack and see where it goes. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll give it a second. And then hit fight. Interesting. Okay. So no, it doesn't trigger anything. They just drop. You'll see on the stream in just shortly.
Okay. So, did you drop any poison clouds yourself there?
Nope, I just hit fight. No auto raid, nothing. I just hit fight the second in. We'll do it again. Let's do it again. Let's go
Oh
for
my
it.
god, that is insanely fast for doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, so I hit
Wow.
battle. Okay, so we're going with three
You're
panthers.
sh-
And the only thing in this setup is that's leveled is this Moss Main Pendant. I'm not going in with any spells, no reinforcements. The reason those other relics are there is just because I'm bookmarking them for conquest. Anyway, so here we go. Here's the battle.
What
This is
event? What event are you bookmarking for?
for conquest, mister. All right,
What-
so
what's
we're
conquest?
actually I love this because it's the most annoying map to grind with. I'm not hitting auto, and I'm just hitting fight and not zooming in or out. And then we'll just see where it goes. And that's it.
It's over.
Yeah,
Holy crap! Dude.
yeah. The
Are
Are
unfortunate.
you
Is
sure
it
that it's not
jump?
dropping any poison clouds? Because there's units that you can't see there. They might be getting hit by poison clouds.
Okay, well, then what I'll do for the next one is I'll just zoom out and just kind of see where we land. Same thing. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. It's beautiful. I love the fact
There
that
were
okay.
poison clouds there then, weren't there? Because I could see the green smoke.
Okay, this next battle
Get
should
it
help
right.
out.
Get it right, Churro. Come on, dude.
Oh my god. Is that because he's P7? How many poison clouds does he drop?
Let's have a look.
1, 2, 3.
So at P7, we have the base Panther health and damage. So on Apex Call, poison 4 enemies and rage 4 allies max 5. And then Apex Death,
Oh my god.
-5 and 5% enemy poison melee resist.
Right, so basically, he shoots one thing with his ranged attack. That thing dies.
And
it
then
causes an Apex Panther to drop. That drops 4 poison clouds. So then all the rest of your Apex Panthers drop and poison everything else.
yes.
Yeah, so I don't know that you could possibly have a faster Titan, because all you have to do is just drop 1 poison cloud instantly, and the fight's going to be over every time.
Yeah, so yeah, let me do that real quick. So that's why, for example, with him, we'll get this out of the way. I always like using, I like to use, whatchamacallit, Staff of Poison. Just because, mainly
Yeah,
that
of
one
course.
over because of the radius increase, so it does reach more, right? So then what you're doing at that point,
Right.
Let's see. Now we're going over here, and then, okay, watch this. So this is like a full, like, obviously this, 60 Urge Red, a bunch of, and this is a perfect example because these are all battalion units with this land right here. So let's see, poison spell.
The fight's going to end
Just watch
before anything else drops.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna hit. I'm gonna avoid hitting auto. Hit fight. Go over here. Hit that, and just watch.
Yeah, drop 1 poison cloud, yeah.
That didn't work. Well, it's still pretty fast, even.
Well, now you got to drop your poison clouds in the back.
Okay.
Because all your poison clouds dropped in the front.
Oh. But now we're gonna go.
Yeah, because everything died instantly, and so all your Apex Panthers dropped before the troops spawned in the back. There wasn't a target for them to hit.
Why are you bad at this game, Churro?
I'm new, bro. I just started yesterday. I bought this account off Facebook.
Can you get it right, please?
I'll try.
You bought Dawn of Titans because you saw it on sale at Walmart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
50
baby.
bucks, dude. Level 25 castle. Here we go. Anyway.
I know what I have noticed. I think they brought the price down for Apple because all the packs are cheaper now.
Are they really? I haven't noticed anything.
Not for me.
10%.
Maybe for you guys
less.
out there.
What are you talking about? Mine's $28.99 and $13.99.
No, well, where ours used to be like 28 quid, they're like 25 now.
Really?
No, they lowered it
Yeah.
in England.
And you know your $99 one, where mine used to be £100, £99. It's 89 now.
Huh. Well, that's
For a
good.
second, I thought you were saying that 25 quid equaled $99.
No. They've brought it down by 10% for Apple by the looks of it.
That's good, though.
For England, then.
Yeah, you guys
So
are
what it
getting
used to be.
kicked in the rear with that one, bro.
Yeah, it's 3% more all the time. Now it's like 23% by the looks of it.
Not bad at all. Let's see. Austin
Prometheo
Bird says,
posted a-
damn, I know
a
what I'm
braggy
leveling on
bottle
Monday.
in Churro's chat for you.
What are you going to level on Monday, Austin Bird? Please tell me. Oh, if you haven't leveled the pendant, then yeah, I highly recommend it. It's pretty awesome to grind with.
That's the Panther one, right?
Yeah. It's fantastic if you guys have noticed.
I'm disappointed that it doesn't trigger the poison clouds.
And it should, because they are dropping.
So that means it's broken?
No, it's probably being read in a different format. So probably down the line we're gonna see something new that this is gonna enhance later. You know what I mean? So for people that
Okay.
missed out on
It's
this
most
relic,
probably too quick for the graphics to keep up.
that's also true.
It's broken.
Yeah, it's broken then. And you know what, Ice? Hey, Ice, you remember that one time you were right about a broken relic? That was today.
Remember that time.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me. You know, Churro, you make me feel valued in this community. I just want to thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. I just want to also thank you for being here.
Dude, I mean, our relationship and what it's meant to me, dude, like, there's not words sometimes, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
When you
Yeah.
get choked up talking about somebody you care about.
Usually, you know who else would be here talking to us and just exchanging positive feedback would be Chance, but apparently he's too busy. Who knows what he's doing?
Dude, how I
He's
can't,
on a
I can't
bender.
how am I supposed to say anything? You guys are too busy stroking each other off.
Well, if that's what you call it.
I was wondering where
we call
he'd
it
gone.
intimacy. We call it intimacy where I'm from.
Look, dude,
Oh.
it's bonding is what it is.
He had his hands in his pants. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
that's true. Those damn
we
hands
call
of
it
his.
we call it undergarments where we're from. That's fine.
Mhm.
Who was that? Was that? Oh, I'm looking at Discord. I can't pronounce it. Prometheo. He used to make videos.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
you
call
know,
them
hey, Ice,
content
remember that one
creators.
time when one of my guests on Discord ran out of jokes, so he started picking on one of my guests?
Oh.
Yeah. That was Thursday, all right.
That was a good stream. That was a
Hey,
good
Chance.
stream that one time.
I'm looking
Yes,
at my
yes,
YouTube
Prometheo.
dashboard. I'm looking at my YouTube dashboard, and I have 229 watch hours in the last 28 days.
Whoa.
How many do you have?
Are you freaking kidding me? Prometheo,
Prometheo,
you still
you
getting
must-
that much watch?
Wow. Prometheo, you must be on the blog, right? Wow. Are you Prometheo? Are you a content creator? Do you create content? Wow.
Let's see. My last video had 963 views in the first
Holy
22 days.
shit. Wow.
Wow.
Man, if I had that much of a following, I would create more content for my fans. I don't know.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
Churro.
Oh, my God.
But you just said the main thing.
Oh, my
If
God.
you had that much of a following.
It seems like he's a really popular guy. He has a lot of demand. I mean, maybe he should try to put some more content out. I don't know.
Yeah, I had 1.1k views for Lycaon, and I got 51 likes.
Wow.
What did you get on your last
Wow.
video, Chance?
Nothing near that. I'm not a DOT content creator like you. Wow. You're on a whole different.
I'm not-
Wow. God.
I'm actually no different from Churro
And so,
in terms of being a content creator.
yeah.
But
So,
you tell them
I-
the way,
I-
girls. But you tell them
I
the way.
highly respect Churro.
Oh, my
Oh, do
gosh.
ya?
Thank you.
wow.
I'll take.
That's great.
I'm gonna end the stream on that note, everybody. Good night.
Yeah, everybody go follow Prometheo NTG. He's an NTG guy. Yeah. He's
Chance, do you know?
non-toxic.
I will admit that I've been so close to quitting this game many times, and yet I've still logged in every day. I still play it. I've done souls in every event, and I just keep looking for the things that are worth doing in this game. But when I'm not creating content, it's probably because I'm not that interested in the game at that moment.
Yeah.
It's chance to keep hearing it, Prometheo.
Well, Prometheo, at least you're non-toxic. You're not a toxic guy. That's what we like about you. NTG.
Favorite day.
NTG.
Favorite day.
Oh my gosh.
You do know, Chance, he's going to come back with something strong, don't you?
Yeah, it's just
Oh.
a big. See, the thing is, there's physical. You know, there's the Olympic sport of tennis, right? And then there's the DOT of tennis, which is Chance and Prometheo just
Yes.
back at it. You know. Pew, 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 pew,
Yeah.
pew.
Absolutely.
But the thing is, one is not greater than the other. So you either get this or you get the Olympics, and you can wait 4 years for that, or you can come back to my streams and get it all the time.
Yeah, look, Churro, I would love for it to be like table tennis, but it's really more like I whack the ping pong ball with my paddle, and then it whacks into a sponge on the other side of the table that just sits there and cries and gets the table wet.
Just soaking it up.
That is so uncomfortable.
Oh my god.
Dude, all I heard was Prometheo wax it and the table's wet. That's all I heard.
That's what I heard. That's what...
Oh my god.
Whacking my paddle with your balls.
Oh my God. Are you freaking kidding me right now?
The paddles out.
You're the best DOT whacker ever. Good job, buddy.
That's a good job. I didn't say. She just said I had to set something else.
Hey, you were already talking about bollocks and getting kicked in the behind earlier.
Oh my gosh, dude, too good.
I just joined the stream for the sexually explicit content. That's all I care about.
Yeah, no one's talking about builds right here. So if you came here for some DOT,
there's a build going on.
yeah, there's a build. Building up, all right.
There's a build.
How goes everyone tonight?
Hey man, what's going on, buddy?
Hello, buddy.
I was stuck playing WoW for a little while, and I finally got away.
Nice.
Wow.
Well, yeah, Birdie, you joined at the right time. We're talking about building up to whacking it. There's a lot of balls involved. What
A lot of balls.
stream?
And
A lot
paddles.
of balls.
And paddles and
Glad to have
tables,
you.
wet tables and everything.
Tables and sponges.
The ping pongs.
And then when it's all done, crying and crying.
I think he's getting into water sports.
Yeah, I officially ran out of Titan space, and I had to take a couple of my 60s that I didn't plan on prestiging, and I just prestiged them up one.
My goodness, dude.
Totec?
Like Totek and Frigg and Runa and shit.
You literally did Totec. I was just joking.
I had to get rid of crap. Like I literally couldn't collect any more Titans, and everything
Dude,
else
that's
was
so
like already
crazy.
leveled up. I don't even
That's
Wait,
use.
so
so
in your
frustrating.
collection right now, is it
I'm
just
right there with you.
is it strictly 4 stars, or do you have like a couple pre-leveled like classes?
I have like 99% is all 4 stars,
My
and then I
goodness.
have some 2 stars that I just kind of fuse my 3 stars into to kind of like hold XP.
Yeah.
Boxers and chat, Churro. Your mate is talking to you.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Now, before I address Boxer, well, are you gonna be in the same boat as with Darth when it comes to waiting for the DG Titans and aiming for them to prestige 10 them?
I don't know. I probably won't, but just because I've told the time and time again, like my troops aren't maxed, so unless I spend some gems to kind of gem whatever troop its focus is on to just, you know, level them up, because they're all my troops are 22 right now. Kind of try and get them to 23.
Yeah. 22 is a good start though.
23 is a good spot.
Yeah. Once you get to 23 for sure.
Get to Castle 23.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm just waiting for something new. I want to see these new Divine Titans.
I have 24,000 DGs saved up, so.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God.
Well done, buddy.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's say if you were convinced of
Pull the Mantis,
you know,
and the Widow's Bite
of the 5 stars. Like, let's say out of the defender and the attacker, they were convincing. Which one of the 2 would you prefer to get?
the Norse relics.
You're ridiculous.
I don't know. I mean, I would love to have a defender that almost no one can beat for a while.
Okay.
However, I kind of also want to have an attacker that I can actually, you know, just totally just max out and bully the shit out of everyone who ever attacked my garrison.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fun.
What's going to be next?
I think the attackers well, we've discussed this before, obviously, in great depths and stuff. Obviously, the attackers would be the way to go for anybody at any level, just because, you know, you can take that thing to P10 and you're going to get guaranteed success in all the events, you know, Conquest and Assault. and obviously grinding events and everything as well. But then to
Well,
have
that next.
honestly
Being
though,
the attacker.
I am fully I am personally fully convinced that Nyx is going to be the divine attacker, not the divine defender.
Probably.
Yeah, I think, and because they have stuck to that consistent pattern of regardless of what class it is, it's always going to be
built
one
more for
attacker,
attacking.
one defender, you know, and it bounces off from that. So with Necromancer being, excuse me. Oh, actually, I guess maybe it would be a defender, because we have Lycaon that is the attacker, but he's so glitchy though. That's what I'm also very concerned about too, with the whole glitchiness of these new Titans. It's just, you know, I don't know. Hit or
But
miss.
Lycaon isn't
Why you gotta
the
be so
divine,
negative?
is he?
I don't know. Okay, now,
Sure, why do you gotta be a downer, bro?
hey, bro, that's part of the stream, dude. Now, I'm about
Why
to
don't
do
you just
some
be like uplifting
busted.
and positive.
Hey, did you take another shot of that whiskey? Because if you did, I'm about to take another Jaeger right now.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
All right, let's go.
Jaeger, baby.
Everybody ready?
No, I can't.
Prometheo, are you drinking tonight or no?
I'm working right now.
You're so
But
responsible.
I'll do one quick. I'll do one quick shot with you.
Yeah, come on, guys, let's go. Okay, while everybody gets themselves ready, I'm gonna answer Boxer's question. So he's asking, what about the new Titan with the new updated abilities? Okay, let's see.
So,
What's up, bro?
Alright,
Before
I'll
I say
wait.
anything.
no,
Okay.
no, I'll wait.
Okay.
Is he on about Ares that Peter, when he's prestige 10, they've updated his skill?
Yes. So, no, not Ares.
Well,
He's
who's
talking
gonna
about
take you to
Hyperion.
P10?
He's talking about
Who's
Hyperion.
gonna freaking take Ares to P10? It's insane.
That's what I'm saying. Who's going to do that? You waste all them times just to
Mhm.
get that extra thing.
Mhm. So, Boxer, look
Unless
at
you
the...
have like 5 copies.
Yeah. Mira, Boxer, lo que te recomiendo. Si tienes planes en este titán, vale la pena porque es básicamente el defensor, el titán más apropiado en defensa en este momento. Pero la cosa es de que te recomiendo que lo lleves a lo mínimo a prestigio 7. Ya llevándolo a prestigio 10 es invirtiendo mucho en él. Y como siempre, la selección de reliquias y también el nivel de las tropas tiene mucho que ver con si este titán te va a servir. En mi opinión, si estás, digamos, en tropas de nivel 20 para abajo, te vale la pena conseguir este titán, pero no te recomiendo llevarlo más del prestigio 1 porque tienes que esperar por lo menos llegar a que tus tropas estén a nivel 23 y después de ahí ya puedes por lo menos invertir un poquito más en los titanes. Pero sí vale la pena, pero todo depende en el nivel de tus tropas. So, ten eso en mente. Y más bien, eso se puede aplicar casi para cualquier titán. El único titán donde no depende en las tropas es Zabava, porque ella puede atacar casi cualquier guarnición ya a prestigio 10, pero teniendo una selección apropiada de reliquias. Y así casi básicamente cualquier defensa puede todavía atacar, pero las cosas cambian con el tiempo. Lo que sí también tienes que tener en mente es que pronto regresa Zabava y va a tener una reliquia que está apropiadamente diseñada para ella, y eso te va a beneficiar aún más porque básicamente la va a empoderar mucho más. Pero llegando al punto es de que tener mucho en mente el nivel de tus tropas y las reliquias que tienes, y eso pero aún así ya hicieron los cambios apropiados y ya está más adecuado el titán nuevo que tenemos este fin de semana.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Churro.
You sound so attractive when you speak that way.
Oh, shut up, you're so annoying.
Dude, seriously. What's up, Chance?
I wish that I could be bilingual. Well, I know I am. I speak British and gibberish.
Yeah, I'm not impressed at all, Churro. That's California Spanish. That's not Mexico Spanish.
Exactly. That's why we have you in the stream tonight.
That's gringo.
That's gringo Spanish.
It is gringo Spanish.
Espanol.
Gringo.
Spanglish.
The thing is that I realized.
Shot or what?
Yeah, you guys ready? All right.
Go, baby.
All right, this is for everybody out there. Cheers, everybody.
Gonzalez.
Cheers to Churro.
Cheers. All right, everybody.
Cheers.
Drink up.
Yep. Cheers.
Delicious.
I'll have to have a shot of something else.
Shot of Perrier.
Perrier.
No.
The thing is, though, I'm actually I keep telling myself to do this, but I haven't figured out how. But I realized that in order to really get the appropriate lingo and the appropriate terminology with this game, I gotta turn the device into Spanish, because then the game comes up in Spanish, and I was starting to realize that I gotta do that, man. But I don't have another device for that.
Titan Zabava. I love when you said that.
You got minis. You can do that on one of your minis.
I could do it on my minis, yeah. I gotta find that. Yeah, but I mean.
Did anyone other than me and...
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say, did anyone other than you and I, Churro, get the Mosmain pendant? I was curious.
Prometheo got it, right? Prometheo, you said he had it?
I've got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got
got it than I thought. I thought a lot of people were just passing.
Really?
Yeah, I got it. Austin Bird, sit down. We all got it. Jesus Christ.
I did not get it.
You didn't?
I did not get it. No.
You know,
Hey,
okay.
I feel so uncool, man.
Chance,
Okay.
Here's my advice.
Have you got the pomegranate?
The pomegranate.
Yeah, well,
I'm asking Chance.
well, once
He's got a pomegranate in his pants.
once I get Hyperion to 41, it's in the bag.
You know, we can...
All right, cheers, Snake Eyes. Thank you, buddy.
I wish it was on War Raiders. Gosh.
Yeah.
Chance, do you have a pomegranate in your pants?
Yeah.
I did. I would do it. I love pomegranate.
Uh-huh. He
You've got
was.
plenty of seeds there, haven't you, Chance?
Seeds, my
You
lord.
know, the thing, okay, I will have to say this, though, about this, the pendant, is that, like, I start to realize that these developers know when to make and how to make good relics, right? Because out of all of the options they had for poison troops, they could have just added the Omega Panthers, or they could have just added regular Panthers, but they specifically added Apex Panthers. And when we, you know, break down like their base stats, they're the most durable poison troop that we have. You know what I mean? So I like that. That was the number one reason why I went for that relic. And especially if you're grinding events with low level poison troops, low level, poison titans, phenomenal. The fact that those Apex come out, because they're like, what is it, 70%, or I think it's 50 or 70%, like all elemental resist off the bat. You know, good shit, man.
There's really some great relics lately. I mean,
Yeah, the relics are
the relics are better than the Titans lately.
Exactly. I mean, they're less glitchy than the fucking Titans themselves. Look at like Kane. You know, those relics that came out for that one.
Ooh,
Oh
that
man, do
was
you
good.
think I would love to get a second and third copy of those, like Kane relics, man. Phenomenal.
I mean,
stuff,
what would
man.
happen if that was second or third copy? Who would've got those?
Oh, that happened, didn't it?
They're on the about
Ouch.
like fungus thing and all that.
We
Well, I
just
can't.
agree that their repetition right now is New Titan get the base stat relics, then the finished plus gets the golden relics. Solar War is gonna do pendants. I wouldn't be surprised if they do like a void one. And then what else is there?
These will all come round in an
Oh, yeah.
altar for DVDs.
And the sigils, whatever, for the
Man,
dragon
I'm
players.
so pissed. I can't believe I missed Gaia's Sigil. I really wanted that one.
It'll
Anyway.
come around again.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it does come around for 1,500 divine gems.
If you weren't so freaking lazy, Churro.
Exactly. Yeah, if I would stream more
All the
regularly, huh?
schedules will be in an altar.
It'll be in an
You would
altar
have streamed
What did you
more,
say?
would have got it.
What'd you say, Speaker Face?
I said all the schedules will be in a alternate the DG, like they have different things.
Yeah,
each
exactly.
time.
Exactly.
They'll just
waste DG.
alternate them, so everybody will get a chance to get them sooner or later.
Yeah, that's
Just you got to wait for them to come up again.
3K DGs is $150. It's so much money.
Yeah.
Uh,
You can't look at it that way.
that
It's
council
whether you want
relic's
it or
really-
you don't, and it's
really good.
I was really tempted to pull that council because I don't have it. It will come in an event, and I know if I pulled it, I'd be so mad if it came in an event in a couple weeks.
It'll,
Yeah.
it'll be like the staff event where, you know, like anyone who decided to pull, oh god, what was it? The lightning staff ended up having it in the event the week after.
Oh
that.
yeah, dude, that was
Thank
terrible.
god I didn't do that.
Hey,
So
but below, what's
frustrating.
up, buddy?
It doesn't
Lightning
matter
staff
what you
is
put in
not
them
something to
altars,
spend
somebody's
on.
always going to buy them because somebody's always going to be short of them. So they'll sell them no matter what.
Exactly. Take
And they had to slap Vintage's name on it.
exactly.
That was just
That was very
dig after-
unprofessional. Very I mean,
Yeah.
look, they weren't wrong about those relics being essentials.
His favorites.
You know, his favorites. I
But
mean,
they're
you know,
not. They're
but-
not old. They're not old.
they're not old, are they? Yeah, exactly. But
That's why it was a slap in the face. Like it's not. They're not fucking old relics. Like stop.
Yeah, yeah. I think their way of tying it in with Vin. Well, actually, I'm gonna take a further step back. I think maybe that's our bad of relating Vintage to that title. Maybe
It's
Well,
a pretty
it's-
odd
it's-
thing to call
exactly.
The word.
similar to
No, but
us assuming that we were gonna get dragons during the Dragon Slayer meta. Everybody was losing
Oh,
their
but-
shit and thinking it was the end of the world and the sky was falling because we never got dragons during the Dragon Slayer meta.
No
They were
one
just
no
thought,
called Dragon
possibility.
Slayers.
no
we
one
assumed
thought that. Churro.
Would
Stop it.
exactly? Would it have made sense to get dragons? Absolutely. But did they do it? No.
Well, okay, or more appropriately speaking, remember the Chinese New Year? It was supposed to be the ox, right? And so Chef and a lot of people Vintage, they were all like, "Oh my God, this is what's going to happen." And when it didn't happen, and there was a Hachiman scandal, they all lost their shit. That's understandable, but like, don't call Council Insignia a vintage fucking relic. That's not
Yeah.
vintage.
Exactly.
That's very recent. That was a slap in the face. to
That
vintage.
is vintage. Yeah, that's why. Because he talks about it every time they do a ZALON build. That's purely why.
Hmm.
But talking about events, everybody thought the Sagunga one was going to be Gensu, and it ended up Sagunga, didn't it?
Exactly. It would have been much more appropriate if it would have been Jinshu, because what we're focused on now, which is what they should have been doing
Freaking
the entire.
divine Jinshu.
It's just the
I
whole
didn't
fact that
mind
they're
'cause I
catching
told
up
him-
on the
I
whole
told him the
pantheon.
week before with an element token.
Still holding out for my Minotaurs. I got them all.
Hey,
Just
No,
waiting for them to
dear
give the
Lord.
collection.
it's not. It, honestly,
Those freaking tars.
those tars, bro. The only good ones were Lithotar and Minotaur.
The
Okay.
retars.
Yeah.
I had a
When they-
maxed
when
out
they
Minotaur for
retard those
ages and
things.
thought
The
it was
Yeah.
retards.
The
You calling
retards.
it bad
used in
now?
the way,
You know,
now
when
I
they
need
come
it
out with
again.
when they come out with a collection for the Tars, and it's like some like super really good like skull relic or whatever, everyone's gonna be like, ah damn, I should have kept my
The
Oaken
retar relic.
Tar.
The retar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like this like space time travel tar that looks like the Terminator, where half of its skull is like metallic with the red eye, like Kano from Mortal Kombat, and the other half is
That
gonna
one.
be like a
Like,
I mean,
carcass.
it's Rostam.
No, next is a space-looking one. She's like
the
guy.
retar will be special needs.
And then the whole lore is gonna be talking about time travel, and then we're gonna have them.
It's the puzzle piece relic for
Oh,
autism.
actually,
Don't
time
kill
out real
my
quick, guys.
dudes.
They'll have a Doctor Who's TARDIS at the corner of one of the lands.
Hey
Speaker
guys,
face. He
quick
said
question.
time out.
Quick question,
Time
guys.
out.
For Hyperion's troops, are they coming, or what's next? Oh my god. Are they popping up at level 25?
No, I get the Colossi. I have not got any Infernal. I'm at 52. But maybe my battles aren't lasting long enough.
I don't know the answer to that, Churro. I'm sorry.
Me either. Well, Boxer, ¿sabes qué? Mira, bro. No, I mean, I guess, I don't know. Si ya lo conseguiste, no te va a hacer mal el tenerlo. Pero no quiero que tengas en mente que te va a dar, you know, what's the word? Que te va a ser muy efectivo. Pero no es un desperdicio, porque las reliquias en este evento te van a beneficiar para este titán y cualquier titán en el futuro. So, ten eso en mente. Acuérdate que las reliquias tienen mucho que ver en este juego. Valen mucho más que los titanes, porque esos titanes salen un fin de semana y a la quincena ya valen madre. So, keep that in mind. And for everybody out there listening, what I'm telling them right now is that it wasn't a waste for Boxer to get this Titan, because if he completed this event, the relics are the ones that he should focus more on, because obviously we all know that the relics outlive the Titans. This is a good event. I like it for it being a fire event. It's pretty good.
Okay, I've been meaning to ask, is it more detrimental to P10 this guy than to P7 him? Because I understand that his Colossi or whatever, they instead of 20 seconds it's like 45 seconds or whatever, but I believe if they die you get some kind of like debuff on the enemy troops, or was it a buff troops? I don't remember. I have to look at the skills again.
Mm-hmm. Look, dude, I'm gonna give you this is the my default answer at this moment. The thing is, if you are a casual player, it has to really do about your activity at this point in the game. Because the thing is, prestige is a huge investment, right? Let's say right now you P10 him. What would be the point of you prestiging him to level 10 and investing all those fire titans, and your garrison will never get hit? And even if you put him on the island, how many people will avoid that, right? So it's not worth it. You might as well just put a 3-star up there and just have the same effect. However, if you're a very, very active player where you are purposely hitting that person's garrison all the fucking time, then it's worth prestiging to level 10 regardless of what your level, because you at least want to do something so that player is either wasting their time and you're fucking them up, or they're losing hella troops, or all of the above.
Like P10ing a Necromancer.
Exactly, right? Exactly. And expecting positive results. And then luckily getting Yuki's Yumiya.
Yes.
So let's answer the question. Jokes aside, let's be serious here. Awesombird, how many times in a week does your garrison get hit currently?
Almost never. Maybe once in a blue
Then
moon.
don't P10. So I would never P10 someone.
So why the fuck would you care about defense then?
Yep, that's exactly the point. I'm gonna soapbox on that point.
All right,
so
go for it.
I don't play defense. You've seen me in my videos.
Yeah, everybody listen to the guy with the P10 Chronos. Everybody listen to this guy.
Just wait.
I don't have a P10 Chronos.
Prometheo's only interested in attackers. He said that before.
Mm-hmm. All right, let him go. Let him go. Let Prometheo do his thing.
I got Chronos, and I am going to P10 him at some point, but I haven't done it yet, and I'm not in a big rush to do it because my castle hasn't gotten hit in the entire time since I got him.
Yeah,
and
you don't
I'm just taking my time.
Okay, let Prometheo talk, guys. Let him do his thing.
What's the right way to play the game? It's the way that you like to play it. It's the way that makes the game enjoyable and, honestly, which minimizes the cost, because this game can be extremely expensive. And so, if you're a casual player, then don't worry about every single good Titan, because you cannot afford all of them. Trust me, I make a lot of money. I can't afford all of them. I tried for a while. It's not worth it. The expense is not worth it. You will look back and say, even though I had every Titan from that meta, I was still getting beaten by the best players, and now the new meta came and all that shit is worthless. So the way to play the game, especially if you're still leveling your castle, is to focus on certain troop types and focus on a certain strategy for how you play the game. So if you like to have defensive islands, go ahead, play defense. But understand that everything in the game is beatable. And understand that you aren't going to have enough prestige food to get every good Titan up. And focus on an element, focus on a troop type, focus on a strategy. And when things that are outside come up in the game, feel totally free to just pass on that week. Move to a rest alliance. Do what you have to so that you don't do every single event, because you will burn out eventually. It just happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Austin.
Now I know the feeling, Prometheo. I've done.
Hold on, guys.
I've done every alliance event since Necrosa and Lifespark have finished.
Yeah, and the cool thing is that you're earning all this prestige food and stuff. I would say right now at this point, the one thing that is very well rewarded in this game is attack, because you're gonna attack in conquest, you're gonna attack in an assault, and you're gonna attack in whatever future event comes up. You're not gonna defend because you're going to attack every single time you play the game, and you're never going to defend when you're playing the game. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I know I've said this before, but like, last time I checked, I have enough prestige food if I wanted to prestige at least one Titan to 10 for every element other than Earth. I'm only a little bit short on Earth.
Now, in my question for you.
Warring anyway.
Yeah, if you're not
fair enough.
Exactly. And now, regardless, though, dude, you're at an advantage because you're in a situation where you're not warring, you're not expected to meet a certain minimum of VP and souls, right? So you can prestige whoever the fuck you want, and you're gonna enjoy it. But honestly, at this point of the game, you're better off prestiging an attack Titan that you enjoy. So if for me, the reason I prestige 10 Hell was because she covered every event. I could take her into conquest.
It's worth it.
It's exact, and I was very hesitant to encourage that about a month ago, but I still get every time she comes out. It's, dude, I've actually been able to fuck around with all sorts of different fucking relic builds, and she still kicks ass, dude. The fucking Arca Temprema, whatever the fuck that shit's called, I use that for fun with Hell. I have a whole lightning spell focus build on Hell that I use, and I can still take Chronos. Now, am I gonna get it done in a minute? No, but it's just, again, sometimes I'm not in a hurry to make up VP. However, Hell covers everything, dude. So when it comes to prestiging 10, that was the best investment ever, for sure. You know what I mean?
That was my only P10. She's my only P10. I love her.
Yeah. And that's the thing. And that's the thing with this game.
Like 50 for me.
Dude, let me tell you something, dude. If you get her to level 60 and you P10 her, you will not regret it, dude. It's ridiculous, and that's why I fucking think about this game, is that I feel that it's a very project-based thing, because there's so many inconsistencies. Some Titans are fucking phenomenal. The only other Titan that I think that I would want to prestige 10 is Everdor. Why? Because it's a Panther. One, and then on top of that, Panthers have the best relic selection in this game, hands down. And they will always have the best pool of relics available to their disposal. And on top of that, on Conquest, it's almost like a 3 to 7 second raid. And then on top of that, there's enough there for them to attack everything, because they rip through battalion units. You know what I mean? Then with Hell,
well, look how the game changes. I fused a year ago. Al was nothing. I fused her away a couple of times. I'd maxed out, fused away. She was nothing, and now she's back again. Like,
yeah, going back to my point, it's just like, how is it possible that like K and B in the meta attacker is super glitchy, but Hell getting reskilled is really consistent? I can speed raid for 3 hours, dude, and I don't have to worry about my game crashing. But with Lycaon, I can't do that, dude. So it slows down my progress.
Oh, no,
You know what I mean? I can't do that with
yeah. Keep kicking you out.
You know, it's getting, things are freezing, things aren't working, things aren't getting calculated. It wasn't worth it, dude. Lycaon was a waste of my fucking time. The only reason he's
another really important thing to understand about this game, really critical. So Churro touched on the fact that it's a project-based game, and that you have these things you're developing over time. At the same time, you have to be watching the meta, and like Austin Bird, when you got literally you can prestige anything that comes out. What you want to be looking for is who is the tip of the spear, new Titan who does exactly what I like to do, that I have the 5-star for. You have the DGs, so you can grab the 5-star, you can get the Titan, you can max them out, you can prestige them. So you do all of that as soon as possible, and you enjoy them while they have their advantage, because that advantage is gone within probably 2 months for every Titan.
Yeah. It's almost like buying a vehicle. The second it leaves a lot,
do you guys ever realize?
Go for it.
Sorry. Do you guys realize how fast this game, oh god, I feel like time passes way too fast in this game. Like, by the time we have one new Titan, like right now, I feel like we're gonna be on the next one by next week. Feels like.
Yeah, and that's the unfortunate
if you want value
nature of
for
this
your
game.
money in a video game. If you want value for your money in a video game, download Epic Games and get their free game every week, and you will play a different game every week and never spend $1. There's plenty of free games out there to play. And there's stuff that you can just change all the time. DOT is about having a committed relationship with the players that you play with and with the community. It has almost nothing to do with the game.
Right.
Well, okay, and so just to highlight the point, Austin Bird, of your question, at the end of the day, defenders are nice if you're on a war team. Otherwise, don't worry about defense, bro.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Ooh,
Defenders
nice,
for the
Ice.
Throne Wars comes back, aren't they?
Oh, don't even start with Throne Wars. That's another rant right there, buddy.
I
Okay,
know, but
give
I
me
mean,
1
that's-
second, guys.
that's
I'm
what
gonna
the
log
rest
out
of
of
the ball
I'm gonna log out
basically-
of Discord real quick. It's a little glitchy. Be right back. Hold on. 1, 2. There we go. Okay.
If it was just offline for a little longer, I would have said some pornographic things about him.
While we're all here, and because I like to flex, and I know I probably shouldn't, can you guys check Discord and see how many I'm at now?
167. You're ridiculous, dude. Oh my god.
Thank you.
That's like 4
Holy
different events right
crap,
there.
bro.
That's crazy.
I'm aiming for 200, like you said, Churro. I don't know if you remember when you said it, but you said it,
I said it.
and that's my goal.
All right, do it, dude. Hell yeah. Hey, you're the one benefiting from the grind, dude. You're getting relics leveled up and everything. It's all good. But
Ice is in here, but it looks like he's got his mic on mute.
So, Austin, you're hard grinding every event?
Not always. So generally, my rule of thumb is because I can afford to buy the boosters when I can. So I'll generally buy the boosters and go halfway, and then grind the rest of that. And then on the solo and the Dragon Slayer re-release events, I've just straight grinded. If that makes sense. So I either do a bit of a pay and grind, or I do straight grind.
That's a great way to play the game. I gotta admit, if you have the time, then you can negate a lot of the harsh reality of it that way. But at the same time, it's quite a commitment.
And I'm thinking one of these days, just with having that many tokens saved up, that'll net me quite a few free events, just pulling them.
I mean, dude, you could even at this point, you could even have an entire, accumulated amount to be getting almost like an entire collection of meta titans for free. You know what I mean? Because you got enough of it, and you'll have the prestige food for it. You know.
You only need what, like, give or take, you need like what 20 or 30 per event if you wanted to go from start to finish.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Austin, do you know what my target is for tokens?
20.
Just enough. Just enough.
Just enough. Let me get the chat real quick.
I don't remember
guys.
the last time I pulled the token.
That's too funny. Let's see. Boxer Snake Eyes says my Infernal Colossi are level 60 on P2 Hyperion. Level 60. Thank you for that information, Snake Eyes, because we're gonna have to like brainstorm about that real quick. So Bud Below says my style being offensive, I'm not prestiging this Titan. My Minerva sits at 60 and not P1. Okay. And then he's saying exactly, Austin, I almost never get hit, so no reason to P10 it. I could P7 this Titan, but I'm good. Okay. Gray Show George, welcome to the stream. Says I have never gone past P1 on any Titan. Okay. This prestige thing is garbage. I mean, free-to-play players can never achieve that.
Which is a whole rant we probably shouldn't talk about.
No, but I think the only counter to that, great George. I'm not trying, not trying to be a dick. I do believe that free-to-play players can achieve that. It's just not in the same time frame as someone who will specifically spend for this game. But I do believe that someone that is free to play can reach a P10 Titan. It just gotta wait. It's unfortunate, Boxer says
I'll jump in on that point, and I'll say I think prestige net overall is a positive factor in the game because I think people enjoy it. I think it enhances the collection factor, and I do think that having the 4 stars go into something other than just being XP bottles is a better direction for the game.
Yeah,
but
sure.
The implementation and the emphasis on P10 and the cost to go from 7 to 10 is unfair, especially for players who aren't doing the events on a heavy basis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, from 7
hell,
to 10
even
is
people
ridiculous.
who are just on event teams that get whatever the new Titan is once a week. Still, it's gonna take them forever to get the same elements week after week.
I mean, even if you are placing first in Masters and Legends, right? You're not guaranteed a specific class or a specific element, and I mean, it could be almost a year, and maybe you won't even get an Ice Titan for that Ice Titan you want a prestige. So yeah, man. It's prestige is a good idea, but it it really needed some tinkering before it was released, man. Especially for the investment.
Cheaper.
Yeah. Now, go for it, Bird. What are you gonna say?
You know what we need on I know we already have the Fusion event on Monday as well as Conquest, but I really hope, and I really, really, really hope that we have another Portal Surge.
Oh my god.
Or if they don't do Portal Surge, let's have another Altar of Abundance or something.
I need another Portal Surge.
Play it on stick on Monday.
I absolutely need another Portal Surge. Now, Boxer, lo que te recomiendo es esto. Ya lo pudieras usar para tu guarnición en el futuro. Pero acuérdate que de aquí para llegar al nivel 23 será un tiempo y va a salir otro titán mucho más apropiado en el futuro. Pero también, el otro propósito de este juego es de disfrutarlo. So, de ti depende en cómo vas a utilizar a este titán. No necesariamente lo necesitas ubicar solo para defensa. Lo pudieras usar para ataque y así, colocar a los recursos necesarios para constantemente subir de niveles y progresar en el juego. Pero, también ten en mente también cuánto vas a invertir en el titán. Ahorita el propósito es de acumular suficiente titanes de 4 estrellas para tener lo suficiente a subir a prestigio cuando es el tiempo apropiado. So, yeah, just to keep that in mind. Above below says, I'm here, so I won't get fined. Marshawn Lynch. You crazy, bro.
What was the thesis of what you told Boxer for those who don't speak Spanish?
To please hit the like and subscribe. You're talking about the Titan?
That was so fast, Churro.
Oh, you mean,
done, dude.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were talking about the end of the stream. No, we were talking about, it's a great idea to get this Titan and enjoy it, but to understand that, the impact that it'll have on defense won't be the same down the line because something else will come that'll be greater. Pretty much.
We're supposed to be at the end of this meta already for the collection?
Honestly, I don't think it'll be the end of this meta. I think it's just the end of this collection, and then we'll see some other stuff coming up.
So we'll probably see news of the DG stuff soon, and then God knows what else.
Well, the thing
Soon is a relative term.
Yeah, I was expecting to have like a very divine gem based altar pool. I mean, a lot more options available, so people would be inclined to like spend their divine gems, and then boom, come Monday.
Are you an? I guess I'm confused. Are you an Austin Bird saying that this new defender isn't going to last very long? Is that what I'm hearing?
No.
Oh, we don't know. We probably will.
We're not talking about this defender. We're talking about DGs right now.
Talking about
not as long as Necromancer. Necromancer definitely had a longer reign in Hyperion.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially if you P10'd him, we got Yuki Zumiya all day, every day.
Necromancer had a longer reign than Hyperion, and the event isn't even over.
Chance, you know why I'm saying that.
I mean,
hey, we could potentially get a void pendant because we already got the ice.
I mean, if you P10 Necromancer,
I asked you a very specific question about the Hyperion defender, and you're talking about a void pendant.
No. Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, it's about Necromancer's reign.
Necromancer's reign. We can make him meta again because we can get like 2 more Bakrogs on that pendant. Exactly.
Is this Austin Bird? Are you fucking with me right now?
Yes, he is.
I hope so.
Dude,
Bro,
honestly,
if I got
look.
2 more Bakrogs on that P10.
No,
crap.
the Bakrogs are
Watch
literally
out.
nothing but antennas. Antennas for all that hell damage.
Hyperion at this point, you can't time out. He kills you in under 2 minutes. So
Bro,
Hyperion
if you freaking added that Bakrog's pendant on the Hyperion, watch out. Watch out.
Dude, I was just so confused on how, like,
So-
what's his face? Chaka would get greens with his P10 Necromancer. You get him all the time. I don't know if it had to do with the staff,
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll work on my sarcasm, Chance.
Yeah. For a second there,
Your
I was
sarcasm
like,
is called
kidding me?
truth telling. Truth telling's what it is. Well done.
Truth or dare? Meta?
Truth.
Meta version.
Can we talk something
Meta.
off topic of DOT?
Yeah, what's up? What do you got?
Not counting the one that's probably going to air in exactly 5 minutes. Is everyone caught up on the Bad Batch?
Oh, shit. Today's the finale. Holy
Bad Batch, baby. I'm not. My kids watch it.
Oh, I have to
You
end the
haven't
stream
watched
soon.
it, Ice?
No, I'm not. I'm not super into the animated, but I've heard it's great.
It's phenomenal.
Last week's episode was so phenomenal, and I can't.
For real?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yes.
This series was pretty good.
Okay.
I mean, they had a lot of
And it's important
filler
for the,
episodes, but it was
story,
pretty good.
Right?
So, like, if I could tell you what you need to do. So, are you a fan of the prequels or the original Star Wars?
Oh, the originals all day.
Okay. So, if you
I'm
just
really a
give it a
fan of
chance.
7, 8, 9. I think Rey's story arc
Oh, God.
was revolutionary.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right.
I really
Um,
feel like Rey established
Ray was
the female
fantastic. She was so
heroine
great.
perspective, dude. I feel like Kylo Ren's story arc, especially at the end against the Emperor, was like revelatory.
Such like a Mary Sue character. I did not give a
Dude,
damn.
I felt like my heart came alive when
Ray was the Zabava of Star Wars.
Exactly.
She came out too early and too strong, and nothing after her was interesting.
when she took down that ship with her hand, I was like, Messiah.
That's right. Yep.
But no,
Handel's
anyway,
Messiah played.
I understand
Yes.
that you like the
Yeah.
originals, and
Yes,
not
this is
everyone
good.
is a fan of the prequels, mainly because some of the dialogue was very, very stiff.
Now,
We
don't
all
get me
know
wrong,
it.
I really like Phantom
However-
Menace. I really struggle with 2 and 3.
You
But,
Oh my god!
you
Oh my
will
God.
appreciate.
The last 3 movies were so bad. I can't believe you even considered them Star Wars movies. They
No,
were
I don't
just
consider them
awful.
Star Wars. They're
bro,
awful.
bro, when they rode that horse
On the ship, oh my
Star
God, they know-
Destroyers,
Why didn't they just?
Dude, I thought that was, I thought that was World of
felt
Warcraft.
Yeah.
the nexus of life
Yeah.
entered my spirit. Like, dude, like that was a powerful moment. I felt like the Force, when
Was
the Force
in you.
became female, I felt alive, bro.
Well, yeah. I guess the Force was holding them on the ship. It didn't matter.
Exactly.
What,
Not magnets, it was the
no
Force.
physics with the Force.
Is.
Yeah, it wasn't the
Yeah.
magnets on their hooves.
Anyway,
What they should have had is a Force unicorn that came when Leia was in space, and it
And
should,
just
it should
rode.
taken
Leia
Leia
came back
on a
frozen.
Force unicorn
Oh, yeah, dude.
and had her fly off and go basically go straight to Kylo Ren and impale
Yes.
him on her magic unicorn horn.
Yeah, dude, when
Oh
CG
my
Leia
God.
came out, I was like, that's hotter than Leia on Jabba's hut, the Hutt's like,
Oh yeah.
ship, bro. Like, dude, when she wore like that bikini of metal, I'm like, nothing close to her frozen.
Her
I
frozen. Her nose
Okay,
hairs
Bro,
were
her
frozen. That
frozen
one.
CG hot body, hot old body, dude, like all day long.
if I
Yep.
had to choose between the three of them, The
Yeah.
Force Awakens was probably the strongest of the bunch.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Last Jedi
Of course.
was terrible, and The Rise of Skywalker just made no sense.
Bro, I literally laughed at Rise of Skywalker. I was
Oh,
laughing in the theater.
I know, I almost walked out.
It was so bad.
But back to my point, if you weren't a huge fan of episodes 2 and 3, between Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, you need to watch. Okay, so you need to watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the animated series.
I've watched
Not-
most of them.
Oh, that
And then
series is
you need to-
phenomenal.
I've not finished them. I've watched most.
Just go on Disney Plus and you can watch like all 7 seasons
Yeah.
on there. And then The Bad Batch, which is like a kind of like an offshoot story telling about like what happened after, I think it's like episode, basically would be episode 3, in between 3 and 4. And then we all watched The Mandalorian, I hope.
What's The Mandalorian?
Oh,
Just kidding.
The Mandalorian is very simple to explain.
That's the
It's
Chewbacca
John-
story, right?
It's Jon Favreau taking Bonanza and making it Star Wars, and somehow that's exactly what everyone wanted.
Bro, it's so good. It's so great. Yeah,
people
dude,
who do
the Western analogy is just so good.
the people who did the Clone Wars animated series, as well as The Mandalorian and all the other stuff they're doing, phenomenal job knowing what they know what the hell they're doing.
They have the lore, dude. They know the lore. They understand the canon, and so they're trying to keep it intact. Favreau really, I think, resurrected the Star Wars under the
they
Disney
saved
umbrella.
They saved
Yeah.
its ass. That's what they did. Is I don't know what
It was dying.
Really
JJ
bad.
and Ryan Johnson didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
Freaking Ryan Johnson
I'll-
screwed
I'll
up so
tell-
bad.
I don't
Tell
even
you
want to
what,
blame them. The directors,
The
it's not their fault,
Mandalorian-
dude. They were just giving orders,
What the
man.
Mandalorian gets right, and which Star Wars had completely lost sight of, the Mandalorian takes a very limited number of elements of the canon in each episode, and it explores them. and it fleshes them out just a little bit, but it doesn't try to digest the entire universe in one bite. It's just like, we're going to one planet, and we have a small number of characters, and each of those we're going to spend a few minutes with, and there's going to be a set amount of dialogue, a set amount of action, and by the end of the episode, something will have changed.
And a few Easter eggs that actually matter to the hardcore fans. Yeah, the texture and pacing of Mandalorian is so good.
Yes, it's bite-sized, and it's accessible, and it's not overly laden with technical jargon and complicated dialogue. It's mostly like visual gags.
Yeah, no, they did it so well.
But then if you go to the sequel trilogy for Rey, can we just address the fact that they used Goonies reference with the fucking Sith dagger? I thought that was the dumbest part.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah. Oh, don't even get me started with that whole bull crap.
Or the part, I don't know if I took it out of context. Or actually, I'll let you finish first and then I'll tell you my next thing I
hated. The basic premise of Jedi and Rise of Skywalker is we're going to take all of the obscure references to canon that you didn't care about. We're going to retcon the shit out of them so that they mean something completely different than you thought they ever did. And we're not going to explain any of this in the film. And the film itself is actually going to be just an analogy for some sort of internal political struggle within the Disney Lucasfilm studio empire.
It's so good, PROMETHEO. That was a video right there with that little breakdown. Well done.
The other thing that I didn't like, and I don't know if I just didn't take it correctly on how they said it, there was a scene when they were getting chased by a bunch of First Order stormtroopers, whatever, and they made the stupid joke about like, they fly now, they fly now.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? They've had jetpacks since fucking like Attack of the Clones.
They freaking always have flown.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, like, when is that a new discovery?
I'm like, you didn't have jetpacks? I don't know. So anyway, someone else.
Now again, Force Awakens, I did not think was terrible.
But it was
But dude,
it was literally
2 and 3 were just, I mean, or the 8 and 9 were just horrendous.
How many times have you watched Force Awakens? Because it's literally like they were sitting in a room trying to resurrect Star Wars.
Yeah.
And none of them had watched any of the movies for 10 years. And they just spitballed a bunch of the ideas that people talked about the most and said, oh, well, there's the Death Star. Okay, well, there's that. And then there's when the Death Star blows up. Yeah, there's that. And then there's Han Solo and Chewbacca. Oh, yeah, Chewbacca. We need Chewbacca. And then they were like, okay, so let's just move these pieces around on the table. And then there, that's our script. Okay, and done. And it's going to be the entire trilogy. And they're like, okay, great, we've got a trilogy right here. And then J.J. Abrams walks in the room and he's like, great, that's the first movie.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So bad. That is so bad.
Yeah. And then Skull says, in my opinion, the biggest problem with Star Wars at the moment is that all these guys need to put political stuff into their stories and books, etc. Yeah.
The biggest problem with Star Wars is that it's not being overseen by a custodian who has a sense of loyalty to the material the way that Peter Jackson did to The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. That's good.
And every one of the directors who came in, every one of the directors who came into those 3 movies wanted to make their mark and have an impact and have a distinctive chapter of the Star Wars franchise, and they were it was entirely and 100% within their power to just throw the whole goddamn thing in the trash can and take a shit on it and light it on fire. And they did that. That's exactly what they did.
I freaking have somebody that I know that works directly with Kathleen Kennedy, and so when they had the 7, 8, 9, I was told directly by the person, oh yeah, they're trying to keep canon. They're really wanting to keep it authentic to the original scripts. And it's like, what on earth freaking happened? Where it just derailed so bad to miss everything that we all cared about.
So, Ice, I have worked at a movie studio.
Yes, I know that for sure. Yeah.
100% of the problem is that studio executives were involved in creative decisions. That is exactly what happens.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I know your background, obviously.
Ever.
So what happens in that scenario, Prometheo? How does that even actually happen?
Well, if people at the top have the power to assert their opinions, and people in the creative mix think that they're like, oh, we have to listen to Kathleen Kennedy, or J.J. Abrams is a really important guy for all this stuff. I mean, do you know how George Lucas came up with the look of Darth Vader?
No.
It was a fossil,
He didn't.
right?
He didn't come up with it. He had someone else come up with it. He had artists.
Oh.
He had a studio.
That was the point.
There are people who were working together. Come on.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
wasn't all him.
Yeah, that's
wasn't-
true.
Yeah.
It wasn't all
But
Lucas.
So you're talking about the executive control just kills the project.
Yeah, why were the Lord of the Rings movies so great? Because Peter Jackson was like Da Vinci in a workshop, and he had 10 different options for everything that they would do, and they would talk about them, and they would look at them, and he would agonize over every choice, and then they would ultimately put it all together in a way that made sense. And it was within the realm of, okay, we're all working together to be as loyal to the whole picture of things and have it all thread together. And by the way, I'm sure that they had people who were actually reading the books and informing the decision making.
they did
yeah, dude.
new creative liberties, like the eye on the tower. That I'm pretty positive that wasn't in the books.
But at least they tried to
do
keep
some
it in
visual
the
things.
lanes.
Yeah.
They were in the lanes
Yeah.
of the canon. Yeah.
Yeah, like I think the eye on the tower is a very effective visual metaphor.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, dude, so cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's a good.
And-
Yeah,
good-
no,
good
dude, that's
metaphor.
fascinating.
And
But when you look at Star Wars, like 4, 5, and 6, I mean, just insanely good. And you brought up Prometheo with the external creators and, Lucas. It's like, people say, well, it's just nostalgic. It's like, no, dude, like, you don't look at Neverending Story and like, dude, it holds up so well. I mean, the way that Lucas did it, I mean, it truly is a masterpiece. Like, even down to the Darth Vader design. Like, it's beyond childhood affinity. That stuff is freaking badass. And even my kids that have no affinity recognize it's badass. Like, that's just the truth.
Mhm.
Like, it just holds.
Yeah, exactly.
well, it also
Yeah.
came about in a different era in which, the way that they came up with costumes is and characters actually had someone in a workshop who was, along the creative level of like a Jim Henson kind of, puppeteer, or someone who'd been working with these designs and who was like innovating with the materials, real artists.
Yeah, tactile,
And-
texture,
yeah,
all that's not
and
there
they-
anymore.
Yeah, they weren't just computer programmers who were looking at concept art and then distilling that into a 3D model. Not to say that you can't be artistic as a computer designer, but the problem is that there's so many layers of design involved in creating things when it's all
Last
electronic.
iconic villain we've seen.
Yeah.
When you really think about it, I literally can't come to mind with an iconic villain of the last era of movies. It's just not there because all of them are CG'd and
Yeah.
there's no texture. There's
Didn't like
no.
Snoke.
Oh yeah, I love me some Snoke.
Yeah, oh, yeah. The clone. The messed up clone.
Who doesn't love him some Snoke?
Yeah.
Another thing that they
I
did,
love all
they
the
did Michael, they disregarded all the fan fiction and the novels that had been written, and they were like, that's just not even canon anymore. And what I think that is eventually going to happen, if they can get the right people behind it, is that they'll get some of the other fan stuff that's been written, the video games have been done, and they'll actually get those made into movies by people who are, appreciative of what was done before.
Fans, right?
Well,
Like real fans.
Clone Commandos actually were, I believe, on the expanded universe that originally were told that wasn't canon anymore. However, when the Clone Wars did it in the series and they had like a small little cameo and a cameo appearance, damn, I can't talk. They basically remade what they originally got rid of as not canon as canon again. I hope I made sense there. Again.
I didn't, unfortunately, totally get it, but I know that it was probably clear. I just wasn't fully tracking.
What I was basically trying to say is that the Clone Wars TV series I keep telling you to watch, some of the things that were originally said to not be canon anymore because they were all in the expanded universe, they kind of slid into the animated series.
Oh yeah.
To kind of make canon again.
Yeah, no, but that's a thing that's also happening with Mandalorian though, dude. They have been like dipping into legends and stuff.
It's like the
and
whole
then
topic of the Darksaber and whatnot.
Yeah, the Darksaber, but then
yeah,
also
Darksaber's so dope.
What was it? One of my favorite YouTubers. His name is Star Wars Theory, and he goes by Theory. But this guy's gotten like.
Oh yeah, he's so good.
He's the one that does like a lot of watch parties and stuff for like a lot of the Star Wars like series and stuff. But then he was also talking about the season finale for season 2 of Mandalorian, and that they were pulling a lot of stuff from
When Luke cried.
Yeah, dude, and he got then fucking that one guy from the executive team of Star Wars like ripping on him on social media, really unprofessional.
So lame.
It was really bad. But the guy was talking about a lot of this the saber moves that Luke Skywalker was. Oh shoot, I shouldn't say it. Well, if you haven't seen season finale at this point, sorry. But either way,
A Mandalorian?
Yeah, if I feel bad, spoilers.
No, we're almost a year removed.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen it, well, then there you go. But point being is that a lot of the movements that were being done, were being reflected from certain things from Legends, because people had concluded and assumed and were convinced that the force choke, was only a dark side move, and it turns out that in Legends it was actually kind of like an all-around thing. Anybody could do it, and Luke.
Oh really?
Yeah. So it wasn't specific to the dark side, and I guess, and because one of the things was that when Luke used the Force to just fucking grip and destroy that one last droid, that was resembling the chokehold, and I think he did it too in one of the movies too. I think, I don't remember exactly right now, but anyway, there's a lot of stuff. The breakdowns are pretty nice and detailed. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, man, it's crazy. It's unfortunate because to add more to what you guys are also bringing into this discussion, going back into interviews with the actors of the sequel trilogy. It was really unfortunate to hear that a lot of them didn't even know where they were going with the story mode, with the story even during film.
Wow.
Rey wasn't sure because there was even talks about her being a descendant or a daughter of Obi-Wan Kenobi, or and it was just she didn't even know, so she was just kind of almost filming things blindly, and I'm just thinking how do you
so ridiculous
drop this much cash into producing these films, and then the actors themselves aren't even sure what they're performing for or to, you know what I mean? I don't know. It sucked. Yeah, I was so confused because I had a huge disconnect with Star Wars when I watched that episode. What is it, 7? It just didn't make sense because I was I didn't want to fucking go to the theater and just rewatch that original trilogy episode. Film from the first.
Yeah.
It was nothing but cut and paste, and I was just really, dude, I waited this long for that? This is kind of ridiculous. And it's Well,
Totally.
normally there's some sort of lore or something you can, read up on prior to coming to these films, and to finding out who this main villain is, and it's like, who the fuck is Snoke? And then all these crazy theories that blew up in the internet. Oh, it's Mace Windu. Oh, it's a clone of this person, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, and then now everybody's stuck on the fact that, oh, Mace is still alive. He's gonna come back. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, dude. Like, you guys are ridiculous.
So, can I ask you a question, Churro?
Sure.
How old was Rey when the first movie started, when Force Awakens started?
Fuck, I don't know.
What do you think?
Ray.
You know, I don't even know how old she
I don't
was.
even know, dude. Honestly,
Yeah.
okay. So my
So here's a related question.
Okay.
Here's a related question. Okay, so when she gets to the Death Star that's crashed into the planet,
Yeah.
how long do you think that thing had been sitting there?
From what it looked like, it was like a long time.
Days. Yeah.
Well, it couldn't have been an absurd amount of time because, probably within the realm of 20 years, give or take, just because of Luke and Leia's age and Han's.
Right. So, how long do you think that Darth Vader and the Emperor were ruling the Empire?
Again, roughly another 25 years or so.
Okay. So, what woman in her right mind would have hooked up with Palpatine when he's the Emperor? I mean, how is that happening?
An Emperor's daughter. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. How is that happening?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well said.
My goodness, dude.
Well, gentlemen, I gotta wake up early for my kids' school. Wonderful
I gotta go
discussion.
too.
All right.
Yeah.
Talk to you all later.
Good stuff,
All right, man.
Churro.
Well, thank you guys
Yeah.
for the discussion.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Good night.
Birdie,
Yeah.
Chance,
Yeah.
Churro,
Bye.
Pisces, Prometheo. Talk to you later. Bye.
Thank you. See you, Churro.
Later, buddy.
Is everyone just getting off for the night?
Well, Speaker Face fell asleep. Chance is probably picking his nose and fell asleep. And Pisces is just grinding VP right now, probably. Yeah, I gotta get going soon either way. Man, but either way though, man, proper discussion over millions of dollars that went down the fucking drain. And a fucking fandom that was like just livid, dude. I couldn't believe that, man.
See, I don't know any shit of that. So.
Now he shows up.
Oh fuck, finally, dude.
Hey, well, you guys were talking all about Star Wars. I don't know anything really about fucking Star Wars. I never
We
watched
talked
any of it.
about you grinding the event and prestige and all that shit for like the first hour. Where were
No, I
you
wasn't
then?
around. I was trying to take a nap.
Oh, Pisces, how are you, buddy?
I've been in the server for about 13 hours. And I have 5 million VP.
Good. Attaboy.
I'm only at 3 mil.
How you liking the service so far?
So how's... I keep getting this, the land is under attack fucking message. How do you think I feel?
So, okay, where are you with the game? What's the most recent Titan you've acquired? Have you gotten anything, any of the meta Titans right now, or are you still kind of,
Oceanus.
Okay. He's fun to grind with, dude.
Who do you think I'm raiding with?
Well, I don't know, that's why I'm asking you.
Oceanus.
Did you get a second
Oh,
copy?
yeah.
No, still my first.
Mm. Yeah, he's great, dude. I love the fact that you can drop those free
Right,
spells.
you haven't maxed them yet. Question, what level is he?
59.
Oh, he's about to
Okay,
get
so
that.
you're
Thing.
almost.
Yeah. Are you thinking of prestiging him at all?
No,
Cool.
I barely ever get hit.
Yeah.
Because everyone just goes for the easy, whatever mini castles that are dotting out the edges.
Yeah, but Pisces is gonna he'll Pisces. What's where your troop level at now?
Depends on the troop.
What's your
It's still
highest?
the 23.
23s. Okay.
23. The horde's going to 24, but
Very cool. Are you thinking of making this transition to War Raiders a permanent thing or a long-term decision?
no.
No.
Why did you want me to?
Yes. But apparently it's not going to be an option anymore because you said no.
Well, you know, you got some lazy people chance,
Oh,
you know.
just wait. Just wait till next season. You'll see. You'll see a consistent pattern.
A consistent pattern of him being lazy.
I didn't say that specifically, but you're not wrong. Oh, very nice, man. Not bad. Not a bad
I'll get him
choice.
leveled on Monday.
Yeah, I can't. I don't want to fucking waste my time leveling him from fucking 21 to 60. Just because I've done that plenty of times. Let's see. Let's go to my. I'm only at 2,700 ish.
Hey, Pisces, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, he's still awake.
My boy. Proud of you, but I'm proud of you.
And the
Really cool.
fact that I have 5 million VP in a matter of 13 hours while you had 4 fucking days and you have what, 6 million?
That's why I love you. I'm proud of you.
Okay.
Churro, great stream. Love you, baby.
Thank you, buddy, for being here. I appreciate it. I'm actually gonna start wrapping up because I am ready for fucking sleep, dude.
I hope so.
You're gonna watch the season finale of the Bad Batch and then sleep.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
this was a great. Yeah, Churro, this was a great start. Awesome bird. Thank you. This was a great Star Wars stream. Thank you. It was wonderful. Very, very enlightening. I'm glad we got
honestly,
that out of the way.
Honestly, though, I'm really glad that we did bring up that discussion of prestiging for Austin.
Yeah.
No. You know, all jokes aside, I think it was a very important, and I hope that a lot of people that are re-listening to the stream or catching it on a later time, really focus on that, because prestige is a very tricky thing, and in its current state, it needs a lot of improvement for it to really make an all-around positive impact on a lot of players. Because I mean, regardless if the example I gave earlier, even if you are in a top team where you're getting first place in the league and you're getting high ranks, top 100, and you're getting duplicates of Titans, and you're getting 4-star Titans from seasonal rewards, you're not guaranteed a specific class, and you're not, a specific element. So you can have a very scattered collection of prestige food, and it probably will never be where you need to be for your style of play, Anyway, hopefully one of these days the developers will start again, my quick fix, my band-aid for this issue is adding all elemental tokens to Conquest and Assault. Adding at least 3 more in there will definitely increase the options for not just obviously pay to play, but free to play players to reach P10, at a much quicker rate. And if we could even get more specific, like, if it's the theme Titan is Earth, then we get Earth tokens for 4 stars, even better, which I think would be the way to go. But anyway,
See, you're right and you're wrong.
Okay.
You need to be more specific of where to put the token, because otherwise they might just take something out we'd be upset with.
True. Okay, so let's say more specific. That's a really good point too. Let's say more specific. In Plinth 9, give us a instead of just a fucking 4-star relic drop, give us the theme Titans element token for that event. So, for example, let's say next conquest it's Earth, then P9 gives us an Earth token for a 4-star, and then the themed Titan for that event at Plinth 10. For Assault, I think it would be make it to 300k. No, what is it? 170? I think make it to 200k and add another 2 tokens between 170 to 200k. I think it's 170, right? 170? I don't remember. So I would just say, towards the end, so you're just wiggling the carrot in front of everybody to get them to be active. And again, being more active is never a bad thing in this game. Unfortunately, some of us don't have the time for it. But, for those who do, it's more of an incentive. And prestige is the way to go in this game because it is what it is. Anyway, other than that, I hope everybody else out there, has a good time with this event. I am very excited for all these 4-star relics. I'm definitely going to be getting these and leveling these. Maybe not the Infernal
What are you leveling
Guard.
up first?
The first one I'm going to level up is the fucking, the Blessing. That one's the one I want to level up first. And then the Chains. I already have an
Yeah, that's probably what
idol.
I'll do.
But I'm a huge... The thing is also with relics, I have a collector's attitude. So I do want to level up the plant or whatever. Just because I did the same thing with the other ones. Which was the fungus one and the fucking algae or whatever. For ice. Anyway, alright guys. Everybody in chat.
Well, that was well, we covered a lot of topics. Austin Bird, I know you like to talk about Star Wars a lot. Are you what Hyperion prestige are you taking it to? Speaking of Dawson's, that is.
Oh, after what we talked about and my usual play style, I'll probably just do 1 and that's it.
Just 1. Okay. Well, all right.
Alright, everybody.
And don't worry.
Bird, Chance, Pisces, we have Prometheo and Ice and Speakerface. Thank you all for keeping me company. It really, really made the stream tonight a lot easier because I am dragging ass. I'm ready to go knock the fuck out and take some fucking Advil.
Yeah, you're sick boy. You get some water in you.
Yep, get some water in me. And I will see you guys on the next stream. Anyway, thank you everybody. Oh, and Prometheo, thank you for being here too, dude. It was always a pleasure, man. All right.